Hello, YouTube fam. How y'all doing? It's your Uncle Tim. This is Uncle Tim Rants and Reviews, a channel where I rant and I review, fam. You know what? People been asking me what's going on with collecting. What's wrong with collecting? What's with all the issues facing collectors right now? You know what? There's a lot of hate going on in the collecting community right now. And it's from the people in the damn community, hating on people who they see winning. Don't hate on somebody that you see winning. Don't hate on somebody who you don't know their struggles, their trials, their tribulations. You don't know what the hell they've been through. All you see is what they got now. You don't know what they had before, what they went through before, what they had to deal with, what they had to put up with. You don't know none of that. See, that's the thing. We look at what we see now and we can't see past the damn forest for the trees because all we see is the stuff that surrounds them, and we like, man, you never been through nothing. You never been this. You never been that. You never been homeless. You never known what it was like not to eat. Hell, a lot of us have went through that. But see, that was then. This is now. This is something totally different. People don't understand how people had to go through shit. And I keep saying that over and over again. People say it's like you touch on the same topics over and over again because I think a lot of people don't understand the topics that I touch on. You have to go through shit and go to the other side in order to progress. You just can't go to the storm and say, well, it's raining really hard, the water's getting deep. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn around and go back. Guess what? Sooner or later, you'll have to face that storm. You'll keep going to that storm and it's going to keep being there. You say, well, that was like in 1990. Here it is, 2020, 23. 2020, 23. Yeah, you heard me. You still going through the same damn storm trying to figure out what's happening. Why you keep experiencing this? Because you won't go through it. Man, like I told you, I've been going through something, man. It's not like I'm going to give up or anything. Sometimes you get angry. Sometimes you get frustrated. But you're not alone. And see, that's one of the biggest things about this channel. You're not alone. You're not the only one facing it. Hell, we all got some idea of what's going on. We got an idea how to fix it. But it may not fix our certain situation. It may fix yours. You get what I mean? This is why I pass information on. It may not work for me, but it may work for you. If you only going through this once, it may work wonders for you. Because it may keep you from, like, well, I'm going to turn back and I'm going to turn around and I'm going to go over there and sit down and watch some TV. I ain't going to go through that storm over there because, my car might stop or stall and, I got to get it towed up out the water. Then it's going to get a salvage title. And, you sitting here thinking all that damn stuff and you don't have to. The thing is, I keep pushing to everybody, man. Know thyself. Know what you're capable of. Know what you're willing to put up with and know how much and how far you're willing to go to get it, man. You know what? I see so many people who are dedicated to their craft, man. I see people grinding hard. I see people at these resale stores day in and day out looking for stuff to sell. Man, in order to be the success that some of these people are, they out here, they got to grind to shine. And a lot of people think that you get out here and you find all these big ticket items that don't be like $500 or $600, you ain't gonna find none of that. Not right off the bat. You gonna find some low ticket items that may pay you some good money, some bread and butter items that's gonna get you through to, like next time, man. But a lot of people are not seeing that. A lot of people don't comprehend any of that. A lot of people don't feel some of the things. Some of the bigger things that I look at right now, man, is the way how we look at the overall situations. We need to focus in on what it is that we need to fix. If you think you're having problems with spending, focus on that. If you got some debt, some credit card debt, focus on that. People tell you to pay the highest credit card off first. That's not a good thing. Pay the lowest credit card off first. You get instant gratification when you see a card being paid off. Pay them low cards off first. That way it makes you want to keep doing it because you see that, it's achievable. You see that you can pay this off. But if you pick the highest paid, card that you got up there, you got a card that got a balance of like $3,000 on it, it's going to take you a minute. But a car with 300, it may not take you that long. You get what I mean? So the instant gratification helps you. It's a mindset when you're doing this. It's like, okay, I could do this. I got this one done, so I could do the next one. The next one is 400. The other one is 500. So you working on all of these, and you getting them knocked out. Then when you get to that $3,000 car, you sitting there like, I could do this. I learned from them other ones. I could tackle it this way. I could tackle it that way. And man, that's the way you look at it. This is the way I look at life. Life ain't nothing but a big learning lesson, man. And you know what? Sometimes you are taught the same lesson over and over again because that lesson somehow either you miss it, you're not comprehending it, or it's something that touches base with you every now and then. So it's something that you got to work on, man. Your people skills, man. You got to be excellent, on point. Everybody want this magical life, but they're not willing to put any damn thing into it. That's the thing that gets me, man. All the shit that I went through in my life, I apologize. It taught me how to be a better person. It taught me how to struggle, how to survive, how to, hustle out here, how to grind, how to make some money, how to work a couple of more jobs to make them all add up, man. You know what? People are not getting that. They think, you out here and, everything is just easy and you don't know what it's like. You know what it's like. This is why you don't want to go back. This is why you work as hard as you can, for you don't have to go back. For you don't have to go back to, the times when you was hungry or you was just eating ramen noodles every night. Ramen noodles every night is not good for you when you're a grown-ass man or woman. When you're a kid, yeah, salt, it dilutes itself when you're younger because you run, you do all this hyper stuff outside. It basically comes out your pores and out your skin and, basically you pee it out. But when you grown, it don't work that way. It stays with you. That salt, man, you be taking high blood pressure medication after a while. So, yeah, you want to work on some stuff, man. And a lot of you all, man, and I'm going to be honest, a lot of you all are on point right now. A lot of you all are doing what y'all need to do. A lot of people been sending me love over there on Facebook, telling me, man, this is what I'm doing. Man, I got out of this, but I'm doing this now. And you know what? Man, I totally respect and understand that, man. These are the things that you got to do. Life ain't easy, man. It's a work in progress, man. Each day is a different day to get something done right. If you messed it up last time, you can get it fixed this time. You just keep working on it. Just keep flowing with it, man. And that's what I've been doing, flowing with it. I may not be better than I was yesterday, like at different times in my life. I made really good money. But jobs fold. You got to leave that job. You got to go to another job. You got to go to a job, that may be beneath you, but you got to pay your damn bills. You got to take care of your family. See, that's what a lot of people miss, their blessings on. They don't know how to let that pride go. Man, you got to feed your damn family. All that other shit is just secondary, man. None of that matters. It don't matter when your family hungry. I mean, it don't matter. It matters. What I'm trying to say is, if your family hungry and you ain't doing what you supposed to do, it's your fault. But if you doing what you supposed to do and man, it still ain't enough, it's only so much you can do. That's what I'm saying. A lot of people internalize everything, man, and you can't. You got to keep pushing forward, man. You got to make sure that each step that you're taking is the right step. How do you know if it's the right step or not? Because you're making progress. You may take 5 steps forward and take 3 back, but you gain 2 steps, right? So each time that you take 5 steps forward and you take 3 back, you making a gain of 2 steps each time, man. It is what it is. Nobody ever said progress is going to be quick. It's going to be fast. God works in his own time, not on your schedule. You pray to God tonight and say, hey, Lord, could you please get me out of the mess that I'm in? He'll get you out, but not right now. You got to learn a lesson right now. You got to learn, how did you get yourself into this? Trust me, he'll get you out. But it will be on his time when you need to get out, when you have learned that lesson. A lot of us don't want to learn lessons. We just, oh man, I don't need to learn nothing, man. I'm going to just get out. That ain't how it works. You got to learn. Otherwise, you are subject to repeat the same mess over and over. I know people who have lived their whole life like it was Groundhog Day over and over again, going through the same shit. You be like, aren't you tired? You going through the same problem. What you mean? I said, man, you going through the same stuff over and over again. You haven't noticed that? No, I'm not, man. I'm doing different things with a different chick, man. I'm living my best life. Dude, it's the same damn chick. It may be a different woman, but it's the same chick. Same characteristics, same problems, same issues. It's the same chick. You just don't see it because you're not ready to move past that. When you are ready to move past that, trust me, all the rest of that shit is just for the birds. You be ready to go. But to later, fam, thank you for watching. Peace out.